All right. All right. All right. Are we back? Are we back, chat? Have we returned? Are we so back? Did it cut out actually, or did it go to the little screen where it just shows the little not like this face? Did it successfully do that? We have the protections. We have the protections in place. The wards are up. Okay, we're back. We're so back. It's still one stream. We made it. We made it successfully. Thank you all for persevering through these trying times. That was very bizarre because my X11 just decided to crash. I think something broke Emacs there, which is fun. Let's also get our Switch thing back up. We gotta bring everything back up, Colonq heads. We gotta bring it all back up. Let's resummon everything that needs to be resummoned. Let's rerun this. We might be so back. All right. All right. All right. You redeemed too early? Oh dear. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's do that. Let's go to Fig chat over here. Are we connected? Do we have chat? Are we chatters? Any chatters? Test. We don't have any chatters right now, apparently. Oh, is Basilia Muzak failed to provide feature of Basilia Muzak? Muzak is broken. We gotta have provide Basilia Muzak in here. Okay, now we have chat. Now we have chat. We're back. We're so fucking back. Welcome back. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's not over. It's not over for us. And then we can bring the model back up and we can do the OBS thing. We can bring the OBS thing back up too. It's so back. Okay, there's that. And then Colonq. We'll bring this up. We'll bring this up. It might take a second. That was very sudden. Yeah, my whole X just crashed, and also like our network at the same time. I don't really know what was going on there. Something a little bit funky, I think, was afoot, I think. Yeah, we're back, and we'll hopefully remain back. Let's see if this. Why does this take so long? Why does Rust take so long to build? Why is it even rebuilding at all? I don't know. I don't understand. But we'll have to see. But yeah. So sorry about that brief interruption. We'll be returning to our regular. We were caught by the forces, the security forces. That's our copium. That's our excuse for now. We were caught by the police, caught by enforcers, something like that. Should add some salt water so it rusts faster. Yeah, exactly. We really need to improve our oxidization performance in the near future. Okay. So where were we, Colonq heads? Where are we going? Where are we coming from? What is up? I think we were trying to debug this thing, right? That's the idea. I wonder if this is what crashed my Emacs. That's a question, right? It's a question if this thing trying to play this file was what did the thing. My X just crashed. Yes. Why is that not working? Why are those redeems not working? It's probably because my network went down on the other machine too. It did. They did. Let's do that. Why create Rust when C++? Because I like Rust more than C++. A lot more than C++. Personally, I blame gravitational waves messing with the flow of deionized packets across the IoT. So true. So true. Let's man, I love the IoT. C++ has more clunkiness than Rust. Maybe. I mean, there is a lot of clunkiness in C++. I've been meaning to, like, it'd be fun to do some. Yeah, we were trying to play the nice boat video. I think we were about ready to do that, right? We go to log.txt. Buffer, sure. If you go to IM, or go to IM. We're in IM. Model, palette, video, hair. Let's see. Where were we going? Home, LLLL, source, Colonq, brand, niceboat.webm. Okay, that also freezes the model. Very, very swag. How are we going to figure out what is frozen here? No video. No video. And this video exists, definitely, right? Header parsing, what do you mean? Thank you, shenanigans, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this is the nice boat video. So we know this video is real. It is a nice boat. It is, in fact, a nice boat. Look at that boat. Look at the boat. Yeah, it's a nice boat. How are you doing, shenanigans? We're trying to debug some stuff. We're in the debugging loop here. Okay. Turning nil for some reason. Well, it should always return nil. It should just return nil. Because I mean, I don't know what the source of it. It should return nil either way. It's like, because this is just like, all this does is just send something over the network that just says, hey, here's a request to do, and we are receiving the request. So if we go to log.txt, we get the requested play. Let's see. Why am I defining a macro? Do I have a frame count? There is a frame count. There is a frame count. So let's just print a frame count every time we render. It's not in the network swarm of weasels, because, like, again, it gets over the network, it reaches the thing, we get the correct URL over there. We're just not like something is locking it up on the other side. So let's just print the render, like, every frame. Why am I doing this in update? Well, it's fine. It's probably fine. It's probably all fine. Let's just print this. Eprint line, frame, and we just print the frame count. Yeah, CMake also is absolute hell. Okay. Let us continue. Why are we crashing here? What mistake have I made? Oh. I probably accidentally changed. I'm probably randomly flipping bits to other things. Use .bat. I'm not using .bat on Linux, bro. I'm yeah. I mean, I think make is quite good. Like just plain GNU make quite good. And I like you know, I don't know. I'm not a super huge fan of like language specific package managers, I guess. Like the whole like cargo, well, I don't know. I feel like that's mostly just like Nix bias, horrible nasty Nix bias. I'm just like I'm an enthusiast of congrats on the VIP not guys are also. Use .sh then. Yeah. But I mean the issue is when you want to give the thing to somebody else and they want to make it. And also when you don't want to remake the entire thing every time, which is also very useful sometimes. If your project is sufficiently large. Let's see. Where are we going? Thank you for the follow, Dan Nike as well. I hope you're having a good time. You only make on one translation unit unless it's 1+1,000,000 lines. No, it's still like, again, maybe C++ compilation is faster than I recall, right? But like even on relatively small things, I recall it being like, I don't know, nice to avoid, let's kill this, rebuilding the whole damn thing. Yeah, especially if you have templates and stuff like that. Okay, after requested play, we just stop rendering. That's quite fun. So why is that? So yeah, well-endowed project. We go to main.rs. Yeah, I like the Rust language way more, right? Like well, I don't know. I don't like inheritance very much. I like having like some types are basically like essential. I don't know. I like Rust. Rust is kind of cool. I like traits. Traits are decent. I'd rather write Haskell, but like I don't know. There's not like a great like unmanaged Haskell thing if you want to write an unmanaged language. Hated 10 gigabytes of precompiled templates in a smallish project though, Rust nil. Yeah, I don't know. It's like there are issues with both of these things. Like I think honestly more important than the tool is just to like make shit. Again, at the end of the day, it's better to just like make a thing regardless of how you make it. Like things can always be remade, things can always be redone. You can always you know, it's it probably doesn't really matter so much. I wonder where this is happening in this loop here. Well, maybe here. Maybe we just check. We never get to starting video though. We never get to starting video. Wait, URL's a string. Yeah, maybe this is like where we're deadlocking. Maybe, yeah, maybe we need to clone this. No, we are cloning the string. Right? This shouldn't matter. Maybe it does, though. Maybe it does. If we just say, like... let's call it VIP. If not VIP. Lol at ancient Greeks. We have an ancient Greeks. Yeah, why use marble for temples? Iron is so much shinier. Yeah. I will say C++ is good if you want to get a project out in time. If you have a set of, I don't even know about that. I think it's almost impossible to just deliver software on time, period. Pretty much. Like is this what's fucking us, chat? Is this a problem? Is this the issue? I'm kind of inclined to believe that it is. Like, I'm unsure though. Maybe we print before and after. Maybe we just do that before we start making other changes. How many story points is this video player? Hopefully fucking none. God, never again. I will. Well, I don't think I've had the fortune of never working in an agile workplace. I have never had to agile. I've had to do, well, people trying to agile occasionally, but I've always been able to thwart them. We're just gonna do this. Prime debugging tactics. Honestly, just popping into GDB would probably be the nice thing to do here, but like, given the way we have to actually run this thing, that sounds a little bit scary to me, TBH. Scrum Masters, what do they do? Yeah, well... None may know, I guess. I'm more into extreme. What is the one that has like extreme in the name? Extreme something? Extreme. They gave it some like name to try and be cool. Extreme programming. Yeah, what the fuck is that, bro? Scrum and Agile, it's all the same. It's all the same shit at the end of the day, right? Like the I don't know. I don't know. I'm super. I try not to like talk down about like technology shit here, right? Because it's kind of lame to just be like, well, especially stuff I don't know much about, but like, I don't know anything about Scrum and Agile or any of that, and I don't want to know anything. It seems like ass. It seems ass to me. They're like Nazgul. Yeah, enter a new world. Yeah. 10x dem, but 10x anxiety is what XP is for. God. Okay, if we go to IOM, we run this, and we kill this so it doesn't kill our thing. Go to log.txt and we revert buffer. Okay. We're crashing before we get to before. Oh, this is probably like some fucked up race condition, right? No. No. It's not. It shouldn't be, at least. I don't know what's going on. Because we print the same frame count. Oh, that's natural though. That makes sense. What is the dysfunction? What is the dysfunction? Do we get stuck somewhere else? Let's just utterly pepper this thing with print statements. That seems like the right thing to do, right? We're gonna be peppering this. Let's pepper it. Thank you for the follow, available 050823. I'm glad your username was available. I'm sure that was your username of choice. And yeah. We're just gonna put things that are numbers. We're just gonna this is a pro strategy. You just put prints. You just print. It's called print. It's kind of a pro tactic. I don't know. You just put prints kind of wherever you're feeling. Wherever you're feeling them. Flashback from college days, yeah. Wherever you're feeling them, you put them. And you kind of binary search it down a little bit. And then eventually you'll know. Eventually you'll know. Put this at 7. And we'll put this at 8. Sure. Use visual debuggers or any at all? No. Well, well, aspirationally, I would like to. Let's say I would like to. I would like to use GDB, or some kind of decent something. But I don't think any of them are any good. There probably are good ones on Windows or something. I've heard that. That like visual. Well, I don't know. But my experience has been in the like. Well, so I only do print debugging largely these days because none of the languages that I write have a decent debugger. When I was writing C a lot, I was using GDB pretty heavily from C. And when I was doing like I've done a lot of like x86 stuff for work, and I use a debugger a lot there. But largely, and I guess for like the Pokemon stuff, like the emulators, I was using like GDB client for that. But like I guess you can use GDB with Rust, but like I have never done it. And like Haskell, like I think there's like nominally a debugger, but like good luck using it. It's not very good. And then yeah, like I'm not a debugger. I'm not a debugger Andy, I guess. Not much of a debugger Andrew. But like I have nothing. I think debuggers are probably the better way to do it. Like I'm not like an anti-debugger person. Frame. Okay, it's right after frame here that this gets fucked. Damn, I just noticed almost 1K followers. Yeah, it's been crazy here. We've been experiencing something. I don't know. I don't know quite what it is, but we've been experiencing some kind of emotion here, Digby Cat. It's been an interesting 8 to 9 to 10 months. How far a man of letters has come. Yes. The agile version is open telemetry now. And Colonq is too mainstream now. Yeah. It's getting to fewer frames. Well, not to fewer. Well, it's getting to fewer frames just because we're running it for inconsistent amounts of time to Baja. It's I want to run it again to make sure it's like actually hanging in a consistent spot. That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna do, we'll do it one more time, right? And kill, and then log.txt. Like there'll be way less frames this time, right? Because we just killed it super fast. Still right after frame. So what happens between frame and the next time we print something? It's where we actually render the video. So that means I bet this is hanging right here. I bet it's this. I bet it's this little fucker right here. I don't know why it's that, but I have a hunch. I have a hunch. So we're gonna say pre post 2. Very good descriptive names. And we're gonna find out what that's happening. How's it hanging? Haha, yeah, hey. Let's well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We get to see whether it's hanging when we actually render the video to the FBO or when we read the pixels back from the FBO. Or elsewhere. It could be elsewhere. If it's elsewhere, then we're in luck. I'm really hoping this is just like an improper use of a mutex or something. Like it's just like a deadlock situation. Versus like some horrible. I think a dive had to debug like this again. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's just, that's just life, right? That's just how it be sometimes. It's sometimes it's not all, doesn't all work out the way you want it to. That's my hashtag deep life lesson. Okay, it's happening in the worst possible place. Excellent. It's happening in MPV render context. So why is that? Our lives are like a video game, and this is just another boss. Yes, we're trying hard to get the girl. We're trying hard while still collecting coins here. I typically collect mad coin in the average day. I gotta get back to my Rust project. Keep me distracted because I have to debug one of my uniform buffers. So now we know where it's happening. We know where it's happening. We have an inkling where it's happening. This library I'm using. So what does this actually do? Can we just go to source on this? I'm vendoring all of my dependencies, well, a lot of them. The dependencies that are like flaky and weird and haven't been updated and then I have to make changes to. I'm of course not going to upstream the changes. I'm just going to like plop them in like what would be a submodule, but it's not a submodule because I'm too lazy to actually maintain multiple repos. So it's just like me actually checking in all of their code to my little repo here for the renderer. Sorry, I'm dropping things on my desk as I play with gadgets and gizmos. So what is this MPV render context dot render? Where is dot render? Okay, we have some docs. What is this actually? Is this doing something that we don't expect? Render video. Typically renders the video to a target surface provided, so we're doing that, sure. Options are applied to determine which part of the video should be visible and how the video should be scaled. Sure, whatever. The renderer will reconfigure itself every time the target surface, such as size, is changing. Sure. Implicitly pulls a video frame from its internal queue and renders it. If no new frame is available, the previous frame is redrawn. Okay, that's the behavior we would want. The update callback set with set update callback notifies you when a new frame was added. The details potentially depend on the backends and the provided parameters. Generally, libmpv will invoke your update callback sometime before the video frame should be shown and lets this function block until the supposed display time. Okay, this seems like a sensible thing. That... Okay, why... So maybe the same way we should be doing this is doing set update callback and then like using that to determine whether we redraw. But this was working before. So that's like where my question is. Like why is it blocking forever? We can set the video timing offset global option to 0. If we do that, does that do what we want? Or like, I guess if we do that, at least we know like what that was, right? Like, where are we setting MPV options? Is that a thing we do in here? Is that a thing here? Yeah. And what was that even called? What was this thing called? Video timing offset. What is this? Video timing offset. Can I just give this 0? Is this like sufficiently polymorphic for this? Is this how it goes? Well, we'll try. We'll try. We'll see if this helps us out at all. I'm curious, like, there's something funny going on related to the way that we're like probably setting the playback, right? Like, maybe we're just doing the wrong thing. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we're probably like, oh, I bet I know what's happening. I bet I know what's happening, actually. I think the light bulb might have appeared. I think we're trying to render when we're not actually playing a video yet. That's probably it. It is a fucked up little race condition that we didn't think about, as it goes sometimes. Yeah.
Love those fucked up little race conditions.
let's hope that's what it is. Let us hope. Why can I not change back over here? Yeah, okay, I can now. I think all we need to do is, where is our main.rs if let's, okay, here's where we render video. We also only want to do this if if the video is actually playing. If the video is playing. Which we control, like we set that to true up here, right? Video is playing. We do. Okay, I think this maybe does it. We'll see. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, Colonq. Keep them crisscrossed applesauce. Okay, again we wait. Again we wait. I need more water. Need more water. And we see. It's taking a minute here. Okay, there we go. If we go to IELM. Okay, we're still fucked. We're still fucked. That is unfortunate. What is fucking us? Welcome in, I'm in prison real. How are you doing? Hell yeah, I'm in prison real. Hell yeah, we're currently debugging. We're debugging. We're in the debugging loop at the moment. Which, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I usually avoid doing shit like this on stream, but like, we've been going for a while. I'm having a fun time hanging out in this little mode. Mental chillness, how are you doing? Also mental chillness, I would say. I like that. That's a good way to say it. Now it's trashing before, which is here. Not before. Before it was pre. So we did actually fix something. Applesauce, I'm sorry that your color redeem happened when we weren't actually drawing. I'm so sorry, bros. I'm so sorry. So now I do think this is a little thing, little issue. This is perhaps a little type of problem. Hmm. Maybe it's like... Okay, let's just add more print statements here. Yeah, I mean that'll do for now. That will do for now. If we go to Colonq, run this. We do the thing. We make it happen. We're making stuff occur. And these compile times are pretty killer. It is unfortunate, I would say. We gotta fix this at some point. We gotta resolve this little situation. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, there we go. We gotta do this. Head over here. Head over here. And go to IELM. Run the thing. Kill the thing. Go to the log.txt. Revert the buffer. Okay. So I think it is this thing that we also thought might be a problem, right? This little lock. Okay. Maybe we just do this. Like, let's just, if we just say, like, I don't know, like, how the scoping rules, like, work, how this works, right? Like, if this lock stays open until the end of the if, or if it, like, I would want this to, like, this guard, right, to, like, unlock the thing, like, after we clone out of video playback and assign to you, right? Like, I don't want this lock to be set in here, but, like, can we print, like, if something is locked? Is that a thing? Is this try lock dot is error? That seems like a thing, right? That maybe gives us a little more information. We can do some information gathering here, some foraging. Okay. Well. Oh, time for another water break. I'm sorry. Even though no one has allowed me to drink water, I'm gonna have to, Colonq heads. We have to do it to him. And stretch a little bit. Ugh. And then we're back to it. Let's... IELM, thank you for allowing me to drink, Geyser. It is very appreciated. Let's go to log.txt. Back here. Back at it again. It is error. So it is failing to lock. That's what it is. Okay, so we found, I think, multiple little problems. If we say it let Searle equals match this, why don't we just say if let some girl equals all of this, else none some girl, and we can just do this. Maybe this is the correct way to untangle this business. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We'll try it again. Very elegant, right? This is classic. And the thing is, like, maybe this fixes it. I don't know. I mean, we certainly don't have the lock that we got here anymore. I hope not. I sure hope not. Let's, unless I'm doing something very, very wrong and very strange. Let's go to Colonq. Let's run this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what is happening. What is he cooking? What is he cooking? He's cooking something. Currently cooking the plastic case of this laptop because it's getting really hot. How do you even check that? Can you just use like sensors? Well, probably. Probably screen fetch tells us, right? The lock probably gets freed and dropped, right? Yeah, that's my assumption, Celia. I don't have a good intuition for where drop is actually, like, I would expect it, like, this to get dropped, like, I don't know, right? We're referencing something in the, like, this gives us a mutex guard, right? Which is the thing that has the drop attached to it. We're getting a field, we're like dereferencing it, getting a field, and cloning that field and like setting that, assigning that to something. So like my expectation would be that like the thing just gets dropped, right? Like there's no like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe I'm just bad and silly, but let's kill this. Okay, now this is failing somewhere else. Is this consistent? After post 2. Now this is happening after post 2. This is a consistent thing? I don't know. We'll have to see. We will have to see. I don't know why this has to recompile. It's probably... There's probably something messed up with... Okay, so I think I know what's happening, why it's always recompiling. I think it's because the log.txt is being written to in the same directory. I think because I have like a custom build.rs for some of the OpenGL stuff, it like tries to rebuild whenever any file changes in the directory. There's probably a way to fix that by like doing one of the, I think like you like spit things out to standard error or something in your build.rs to like say, hey, don't just look at these files, but like who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's do that. Let's go to log.txt. Let's revert the buffer. Okay, it's after post 2. Let's... Where's post 2? This is a similar thing with these... A similar little dance with this kind of thing. You just write it to temp log. Yeah, that's maybe a better thing. We could just change that. Run. Well, it's not in my history. Run.sh. What are you building tonight? Welcome in, Fabius, too. How are you doing? We're currently debugging. We're doing a little debugging. And we're trying to attach video to different parts of this model that you can control with chat commands. That's the idea, at least. And we're in the midst of debugging a funny little, well, some kind of problem. We're gonna do another extremely elegant move with this in order to avoid having to understand how, you know, we're just gonna copy the code too. I don't care. We'll We're the best. Okay, this is like this. This is like this. This is like this. This is like this. And we can do this and this and this. Wow, how good. How wonderful. Should probably make sure the other one. Make sure that we print something unique here as well. How are you doing, Fabius? How is your day going? Let's see. Over here. Launch this and we'll wait. We'll have a little wait. Warrior typing look very yes, this is Rust, Fabius. It's in that algal family. It's very C-ish. It's kind of nicer than C in some ways, even syntactically. Like you don't have to put the no parentheses around the if condition, which is kind of nice. And some other things. I like, well, for a variety of reasons it's nice. Let's where are we going? Let's see. What is this? Is this just the directory? I was wondering why I have a 2 after the name of that. Let's go over to IELM and let's rerun this. Oh, it actually works now. Okay, that was the issue. So our very elegant solution, Vasilia, our thing that happened, the like moving this, literally doing this, and then yeah, is what let the thing drop. This is why I say like I don't have good intuition for Rust, because like this feels like a totally trivial transformation, right? This feels like there's nothing interesting happening here, but no, it lets this lock unlock and avoid the deadlock case. It is some silliness. So the issue here still is this looks like random pixels, because I think there's like some kind of alignment issue here. There's something being like not lined up correctly, so there's probably like an offset between the rows. So nothing is appearing very clearly. This will be most obvious if we do it with a Twitch stream, right? Is it being scaled? You think I see water? Let's just do, like, if we do Twitch, it should be immediately apparent. Because it will show that pattern, that like gradient pattern, and it won't look like a gradient if it's off. Yeah, let's switch this over to who's live? Hina Bobina's live, because she's doing a subathon. Can we actually switch the thing? No, it doesn't actually switch. Okay, that's another problem. Another problem noted is that we cannot actually switch the text. The Puppet's world is becoming more elegant. Yes, I hope so, at least. I hope so. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Well, I don't know about anything. I don't know about elegant or anything else, but like it's certainly evolving. It's developing in some kind of direction, whether for good or for ill. Maybe none can say. Thank you, the Unseen Mystic, for the follow as well. I'm glad you're still here. I saw you early. You came in earlier with Arthur, right? That's where you came from. Okay, if we do this, it should be, yeah, you can see it's offset, right? Like that should be a gradient, and it's not. The characters of our puppet continue to grow in such wonderful ways. Yes, things do be changing and shifting. Maybe it's just... Let's go over to main. Maybe this is like a row column type situation. Maybe this is like a row column type situation. I'm doing all kinds of horrible shit with this, right? This is bad, right? This is a bad type thing. I should probably just say like, I should probably just do this in a more sensible way, right? Like I should just say like let index equals I don't even know, right? Like like y times mpv fb.dims.h plus offset x plus x, something like that, right? And we can just say mpfb.pixels.get this. What is the IELM buffer? Is that no? So IELM is there's a mode you can run mx IELM, and it's an interactive. This is a Emacs Lisp interpreter, so you get a nice little like read eval print loop. So you can say like I don't know +1 2, and it'll behave like a I don't know a read eval print loop for interactive Emacs Lisp mode. Yes. For any other like scheme or something, right? If you just ran a scheme in your shell, for example, I found that mode really useful. Yeah, I like it a lot. I know some people prefer like, I know there's like you can like run elisp in like the scratch buffer, right? But I make my scratch buffer into an E shell, right? So I never really use that very much, and I like the REPL mode a little more. Okay, can we just get the index? Well, what are you complaining about now? What is the problem? Oh, is we need to get, what is pixels? Oh, we said, oh, it's RGBA. That's why we had this whole thing, right? That's why. Well, that's sort of aggravating. I guess we can just get pixel. It's just like this inv x inv y stuff. It's kind of aggravating. Can we work around this somehow? So I feel like that's what's doing it. I feel like that's what's causing our issue. Well, this should just like flip the thing horizontally. I don't know. I don't really know. Like let's try just like. Let's undo a bunch. Let's just give this like y, x, right? Something like that. Does this actually take? Okay, let's try that. And let's see, because we're only actually doing weird stuff with the x value. So like, and the x value is the one that kind of has to be treated specially here because there's the offset. So maybe if we like, even if it's like, it would be rotated, but even if it's rotated, it should be like it shouldn't have that kind of very distorted pattern. We should be able to tell if that's the issue. I hope. Let's see. And we wait once again. And we go back over here. We run this and we wait for it to load. Okay. That doesn't seem right either. For sure. That definitely doesn't seem right. Let's go back to this. Maybe we just do the same thing we did in like the image. Let's just populate, let's just grab, I'm feeling lazy, I just want to steal code. I just want to like grab where's our from image? Because the image also just gives us a bunch of pixels. We can just like say this, basically this, right? On pixels. Well, we can't precisely say this actually because well, let's just manually grab all of the things that we care about and just let's just do it. I don't care. We'll individually grab RG and B and we'll set them to 0 if they're not found, and then let's just say, okay, let R equals this. It's R, else it's 0. What are you complaining about? We don't want get pixel. We gotta do this again because we're silly and we deleted it. Let's say this is mpv.fb.dims.h times y plus offset x plus x. Pixels.get index. Sure. Code with some fonk in the background. Yeah. Please play the music that you enjoy. Why is this complaining now? What is R? It's F32. It's an F32 type situation. In frame buffer, do we do anything with that? Do we? I don't think so. It should just be U8. No, it should be yeah. This should be a U8. What is this whining about? This is F32. This is an F32 type situation. Okay. What is the say thing option? Say thing just does TTS. Just does text to speech. Sure, I32, fine.
When we shit ourselves we die, and when we die we shit ourselves. I wish to die in your arms tonight 1,000 times.
That's very notable. Extremely notable thing to say. How notable. Okay, we've done this. Let's just do it twice more. Let's do this conversion to usize out here, so we don't need to be so worried about this. So we don't need to like be doing this a bunch. And this is G. And this is index +1. Beautiful lyrics, yes indeed. And then B. And we also need to multiply this whole thing by 4, probably, right? Where is framebuffer.rs? Where are we doing get pixels? This is also different, like this is like row major, this is a row major versus column major difference here, which is probably one of the things that's maybe confusing us a little bit. So we'll have to be careful about that. Times 4. Times 4. Hey, do you use any blue light adjustment like f.lux or anything? Yeah, on my main machine I use Redshift, which I think is pretty much f.lux. Like you have to give it your latitude or longitude. I don't remember which one is which ever, but like yeah, I use one of those. It seems, well, it seems fine. It seems tolerable. I don't know how good it is, but like yeah, welcome in Thura31 too. Thank you for the follow. We are we're doing some laid back debugging at the moment. We're kind of keeping it chill a little bit. You have to give it your house, you have to give it your home address. Yeah, you have to give it a satellite footage of your home. Okay, let's try this, I guess. And a valid credit card also. Why use software to make the light hitting your eyes more red when you can just move away from your computer at a significant fraction of the speed of light? Yeah, I mean that's you could get the other type of redshift going on there. Welcome in, Captain Bapton. Hope you're doing okay. You're not CB, yeah. So Captain Bapton, if you know Not Geyser, one of Not Geyser's alts is named CBT Captain, and they came in and I saw the B and I saw the Captain and I was like, oh, it's Captain Bapton, one of Captain Bapton's alts. So, your reputation precedes you, Captain Bapton. Let's, does this work now? Does it work now? Doesn't seem like it works now. That doesn't look like what we want it to be. Was the name orange, though? It was red, which I guess is close enough to orange that... Why did my monitor crash again? My monitor did crash. This has been a really cursed stream, hasn't it, bros? We're working on OBS now.
It sounds really...
This is yeah, there's CBT Captain. This is a really fucked up one, Colonq heads. I'm not gonna lie. This one's a real fucker of a this is a fucker of a stream. But we're gonna continue. I don't care. Let me go to BRB really quick. I'm gonna go and use the restroom again. Maybe get some nuts. Maybe get some nuts. Why Twitch has so many ads now? Well, I'm sorry, Lucas TA. 1 second. Let me. How do we resolve this? How do we resolve this horrible crime?
Monster kill.
Yeah, you'd also get ad. You can also type adge, but there we go. Maybe that'll work. Some people, some fringe people, genuinely believe that the color orange is satanic. Yeah, that works. I'll be back again. Give me a minute or so, and we will continue the debugging process. Let me click. This is the one I click, I think. And then we'll click. We'll make it go. So back, and we have cashews too. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. We're so fucking back. But yeah, the geyser counter did reset because reasons. We're now working in incredibly suboptimal. How do you say? Conditions. We've had 2 GPU-related incidents this stream already. I will not allow this to stop us. But it is very aggravating. Because I cannot actually... One of my monitors is now entirely useless. Let's, maybe I just turn that monitor off and replace it with a second copy of, like, the real chat? That seems like a good thing, maybe. Let's do that. I think I'm logged onto Twitch on this machine too. What is niceboat.webm? No, it's the actual niceboat thing. We were playing it as a test video. Okay, now I can actually see chat on this screen too. And we're working on the OBS preview window because NVIDIA fucking sucks. And we're gonna get it done. Okay, it's time to go. Let's see. Let's see here. The issue, I think. Maybe if the thing is rotated the way that we think it is, which it might be, which it probably is, maybe what we do is I'm on the wrong monitor again. It's so hard to know where anything is. Let's go to frame... Well, let's go to main.rs. No School Days is a fucked up anime. Yeah, I mean, I think the lore here... Debugging really catches the unique melancholy of being a young man born to a dying world. You've done it again. Thank you. We only deliver Kino. We call this the Kino Corner, Steffi saw it. But no, the... I don't know. The School Days has a really messed up ending, I think. I think the lore is that the ending was supposed to air, and then there was like some kind of like stabbing incident. And so they just didn't air it and just aired footage of a boat. I think that's it. Excuse my cashews. They're pretty good. I encourage you all to get some nuts. Okay, can we successfully do math here? No. No. What a mistake. We're like doing this like 4 different ways. It's really not ideal. Let's so what's the pixel we want to get? What is the pixel that we want to get? Maybe we need to Let's assume it's rotated the other way. I got some D's. What are D's? What are D's, Cellophane 11578? Please explain to me what D's are. D's nuts? Ha. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Doing math correct is School Days ending was fucked, so they aired a boat. Yeah. I think there was some kind of... I think that's the idea. There's probably more lore. What laptops you have? I'm looking for a good cheap one. Well, probably don't get the one that I have that I'm using to stream, because this one is an expensive bad one. It's total ass. I'm seething a little bit externally about this, right? Like I'm a little mad, right? On stream I'm a little bit mad about it. I am platinum mad internally. I am so ready to like I'm ready to like drop this shit. I am one step away, I think, from like if this stream crashes again, if we crash, if we go down, I'm wiping all my personal information off my like Linux desktop, and I am streaming from that from now on, and like an actually usable machine. I thought this would be the actually usable machine, but it's unfortunately Nvidia strikes again. We're just using Intel graphics in the future. How do D's nuts taste? Pretty good. I don't know. Cashews sort of smell like semen, right? This is a thing, right? People, am I crazy? Am I crazy for saying this? Is this a ha moment? I eat a lot of cashews, right? I eat a lot of cashews. I eat a lot of semen, but no, you think I'm crazy, bro? I swear, graham crackers, but no, the smell of like unroasted, unsalted cashews. That shit smells like cum. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, programming. Rust. Yeah, watch me. Back to Rust. Back to getting a little bit rusty. Okay, let's do the other thing instead. Oh, this is wrong. This is so fucking... Why did I do this? This is so wrong. This is wrong even if, like, we didn't think about even if we didn't think about anything else for a single second. This is so unbelievably wrong. That would explain it. Get a hold of yourself, bro. Rust-coded. Yeah. We keep it rust-coded. We keep this stream a little bit rust-themed. Typically. Okay. Continuing on. Onward and upward. Ever upward here. What I do is go to the CPU benchmark megalist and sort for laptop CPUs. Search for deals. Yeah. I'm my white whale with laptops has become thermal performance. It is they make these fuckers and they get so hot. Like they are, it's unreasonable. It's unreasonable and irresponsible, the degree of hot that they make the thing. Okay, that looks a lot better. That looks like a Twitch logo. Now it's just rotated. So now we've successfully fixed it. We should see rotated Hina Bobina if this finishes loading. We should be seeing rotated Hina stream.
Pikmin as well.
Okay, we're still there. Okay, we see Pikmin. Pikmin spotted on screen. Can you see Pikmin? Do you know Pikmin?
How do I signal out a yellow Pikmin?
Okay, content successfully stolen. We've continued the heist.
C-stick? Yeah, here we go.
This one is actually super visible. That's actually kind of nice.
Do it.
It's sick. It is in fact rotated Pikmin. Bapton, if you weren't here, this is another live stream that we're playing.
Randomly in the background. Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
It's actually probably easier rotating because I can actually capture the complete vertical span with my hair, and I cannot get the complete horizontal. Let's say, I go like this. I go like this.
And then I'll just have.
We're back. I've got Hino open another tab. Yeah, so do I actually, to collect channel points.
Is there no
we're getting those channel points, bros. I gotta make sure when I get un-VIP'd again from a wheel spin, I can buy it back and also pay for E. This is the new meta, yeah. That's the point. This is the theme. I'm sorry we had to go on a 1-hour debugging tangent to get to this point. Should I go and please don't, not Geyser. Please don't harass. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be rude. You know, this kind of thing can be. Well, you wrote it all wrong. Well, yes, I understand, but I'm sure she's very tired as well. I'm sure she doesn't need our shenanigans, right? I think she's right at the end of her 5-day subathon situation, which I'm sure is fucking exhausting. You want to hit the Kikassia button? Are you tier 3 subbed? I know there are a few tier 3 subs who are like at like the I think someone is like 3/4 of the way there. Ask her maybe. Id of Allen, yeah, we can get locked and loaded on Id of Allen soon too. Ain't no way I'm subbed. Hey, yeah. You're gonna have to wait for the sub auction. I've told you guys about I'm doing the well, that won't be for people like Hina, but I'm doing Twitch Storage Wars where I'm gonna do channel point auctions for subs to like streamers who haven't been live in a long time. And we'll like show off their emotes and stuff. It's gonna be pretty sick. The puppet's hair is now a screen. Yes, that's what we've been building today, Fabius. That's what we're attempting to do today, at least. Okay, let's save this. If we... Okay, let's multiply by this instead. Is this sensible? Plus... y times 4. Okay, that should maybe rotate it, right? That is maybe the rotation. And let's rebuild this and see where we go. Where are we going? What are we doing? Can I actually see? I think actually I have better visibility of the screen, the stream screen than I do of my own screen now, due to NVIDIA. Maybe do we need to add new? Can I threaten NVIDIA on here? I'm being encouraged by my legal team not to do that, but I don't think I should. Will I get banned for making threats?
We've done it before.
I'm a little bit... Will I get banned for making actionable threats of violence on the platform? If I make an actionable, incredible threat of violence against NVIDIA,
Yes.
and give their address and the name of their executives. Okay, we broke it again. We
Disaster.
It's a disaster. No, I think this is the opposite of that. Thank you, I am Ray, for the follow too. Hope you're doing well. We're doing something. We're doing something today. I guess. I guess we're doing something. Oh yeah, the reason this is fucked up is because the height, it should be, well no, we should be, we're we're incorporating this. This is horrific punishment, not even Dante. Imagine being stuck in a void for eternity with your hair broadcasting random transmissions. Yes, it really isn't ideal for our friend LLLL Colonq here. It's not perfect. We're kind of in dire straits at the moment. I might describe our current spot as dire straits. It's a bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle. Okay, what are we doing wrong here? What are we doing wrong? Something, clearly. Something, very clearly something. Oh, I think it's because the offset X... So let's think. Does this still need to be W? Are we just mixing? Yeah, I think it does. I think we're just mixing up those. Well, let's try this at least. I'll just try random permutations of things. Dear Ed, yeah. So true. Dear Ed moment. Dire D moment. Let's make it go. Let's go. The jet engine is firing up. Can you hear the fans? If I move my mic, well, I can't really move my mic on the. It's on a boom. I can't really move it. You can hear it. Yeah, Colonq can hear it very clearly, and she is far away. She is far. She is not near. She is far. Okay, let's do this. Let's go to IOM. Let's do this. Let's see if stream look like good. Okay, that's a start. That looks better, but now it's up. It's up now. I would prefer if it not be up. Why is it up? That's a question. It looks upside down also. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some... That's probably why we had to do that... Yeah. 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 You're actually putting goatsy on your hair? Yeah, Zolfix. Well, you can already put goatsy on the hair. Now we're gonna be able to put actual videos. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat Thank you. The stage, all while I am still collecting coins. That's my Hinabobina thank you impression. Wow. I don't know how to reference anything other than streams because I only watch streams, right? I don't know the cultural references that the hip youth are interested in. I only know boomer streamers who play like Doom and shit. That's my only point of cultural reference. No.
No.
Let's think. Why are we? Oh, it's probably because we need to add offset X to Y, and we're getting confused because this has a poor name. Clearly, you don't use constref optimizations. Yes. Because obviously what you do is you add offset X to Y. It's really because I just named the things really poorly. I should really just change the names of the variables, but I prefer being confused, I think. I prefer the zone of confusion that we've found ourselves in. Let's relaunch. How's it going, Zolfix? Also, this should hopefully fix the part where it is half not there. It should hopefully be all there, but it will still maybe be upside down. We might need to fix the upside down type issue. That might be important for us to do. Just getting mad at the C# standard lib. Well, I hope you're having fun, at least. I hope you're having a fun time getting mad. There's times when getting mad is fun, at least. Times when it's not. Okay, so now, as predicted, now the whole thing is there and it's also upside down. Well, I'm so good. I call my shots, Clonkheads. You know I'm calling shots out here. Let's also remove all of our debug print statements so we don't just fill up the log with printing 20 lines every frame. Just delete all of them. Just get rid of them all. Yeah. We could do this more easily. We're not going to. I'm kind of on my Joker type arc here. If you couldn't tell, I'm feeling real nihilistic. I'm feeling real wicked. Welcome in Maddie Plays as well. Pog indeed. What do you call your shots? Well, clearly offset X and Y. We call them offset X and Y around here. C# HTTP client is so damn annoying to work with. It doesn't have feature parity with the deprecated classes it replaced. I need those features in this. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a situation for the C# process API and curl. That sounds like a curl moment. Ends up being 90% count. Yeah, I do the same exact thing, Captain Bapton. I am pronouncing the Z so visibly, lol. Well, we have to. If I'm pronouncing the underscore so visibly, Maddie Plays, you gotta get the Z. Right? I mean, no letter left behind, or something. Okay, now we know why getPixel was the way that getPixel was. Now we know a lot of things that we might have wanted to know. Can we do a little bit of an experiment? Can we experiment with getPixel again? Are we gonna be in good shape if we do that? Equals mpv fp.getPixel. I'm sort of thinking that we might want to experiment with this a little bit. I hate how right you are, lol. Yeah. Arduino HTTP client is a real pleasure to work with. Yeah, that sounds really bad. That sounds really scary. I'm kind of getting motivated to get into some Arduino stuff a little bit more, because I'm thinking about building a custom like fight stick thing, and that seems like probably the way to do that, right? So I don't know. We'll see. It might happen. It might happen sometime in the near future. I mean, of course, we need the Wi-Fi so we can cheat. We need the Wi-Fi so that we can look up the opposing player's stats and adjust accordingly. We can look up their DI patterns or something. Okay. Does this get us parity with where we are right now? HTTP and easy in the same sentence? Well, I mean, HTTP really should be easy. I mean, things are getting more complicated, right? Like, TLS complicates things a whole lot. I think HTTP 2 is like a disaster, right? Like, what is QUIC? Is that HTTP 3? There's some, I don't know what these things are, right? There's some kind of proposal for, and that really complicates things a lot. But good old HTTP 1.1, no TLS, that's a SIPs. That's a protocol. It was replacement for TCP? Yeah, maybe. That sounds like something that Google would be interested in. Okay, it's not the right thing. It's in fact the wrong thing. Let's kill. Let's kill. Why is it the wrong thing? Cursed TLS forcing people to update from super outdated servers. Yeah. Off by one error, lol. Yeah, there's something going on here. Well, I mean, I guess let's see. Where's frame buffer? How does it compute the thing? It's INVX plus times 4 times H, where H is H. We wanted, the thing that worked for us was width times X. Oh, we need to change the order of these too, maybe. Well, no. We need to change all kinds of things. We are in hell. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do it by hand. We don't need that. We don't need that. Why is there L0? For all of these things, it's we're getting the pixel, we're getting the value of R, G, and B, and just saying, okay, get 0 if we go off the end or something. If we messed up our array bounds instead of seg faulting, or you know, we're doing rusty things. All right. So now if we just do this kind of thing, maybe we'll invert the. I think X actually is Y here, right? Our names are totally fucked, but like. We're fine. We're fine. It's okay. Yeah, it's implied returns. This is no good. I mean, what really are X and Y if not arbitrary dimensions of our choosing? Is this gonna break? Did break. What did I fuck up? What is bad? What is bad here? Cannot find value W in this scope. Oh. Yeah. That'll do it. It's gonna be H. We might swap X and Y here eventually. Yeah, do the right cast. Cast the thing to the right thing, please. After looking through the curl man, it would indeed solve my problem with the arg-m60. What does -m do in curl? Okay, what is the problem now? Okay, there's no problem apparently. Okay, there still is a problem, but flycheck doesn't know what the problem is. Okay, very cool, very nice. Cargo. Build, release. We're cargoing. We're S-cargoing. Cannot infer type. Very good. Excellent. Don't you know what type X is? Okay. Thank you. Very good. Maximum time for the... So it's a timeout. It's a timeout in a very specific way. Is it the thing that it's a timeout in a very specific way? Is that... Cargo, that's the entire point. Yeah. Yeah. Cargo. Let's see if now the thing also if it displays the whole thing and it also displays it right and it also displays it not upside down. If we have all three of the things at once, if we collect the 3 pieces of the gaming Triforce. Of the Triforce, of my Triforce t-shirt and cargo shorts. Yeah, I mean, it's all coming back. If there's anything we learn here, it's that it always comes back around. Okay. This looks like Twitch. Can we see Pikmin? Will it show us men? Reveal the men, please. Please reveal men. Reveal men now.
Oh my god, it's Anime Child.
This is something else. This is a different...
repeat.
This is a different fucker.
Just leave it to the mighty Imperial Knights. That's
Very
what they're
good.
there for.
Dude,
Very
Yuri's
good.
So
We-
fucking
We found fucker.
resentful.
Excellent. So it looks like we've done the right thing, and we can also control it from Emacs now. So the thing is, okay, let's figure out what happens if we give this an issue. If we give this a problem over the entire duration of the connection, not just until the first HTTP 200 response. Oh, cool. So I see. So you can like time it out. Well, I mean, What is the use case for this? What is your? Well, I mean, I guess don't say if you don't want to. I'm trying to think where that would be useful. Bless you. Are you okay? You've been coughing. What if we give? Okay, so if we give this one thing, it goes. What if we give it another thing? Let's give it Allen. Let's give it Allen, an Allen type stream. That doesn't change it. That makes it not change. I'm pretty sure this is just appending to a playlist. Probably.
I went to the aquarium at San Francisco.
We have an anime type game going on here.
Fisherman's Wharf.
We've got an anime type game. If you're streaming the response body straight to the disk after getting an okay, then it will time out. Oh, I see. I see. That's useful. Oh, so it's, yeah, it times out the subsequent download too. Very nice. Very good. After you got the header. Let's think why this is happening. So how are we actually setting the video? Load playlist, load files. So let's look at this libmpv thing. Let's look at this thing. We're using, oh, probably the thing is we're using append play. Probably we want a different type of file state here from this line that I just copied from their example. We probably want replace. We probably want it to replace. And there's probably some kind of option to make it also loop, and we'll think about that option in the future. Let's see now if the thing does for us go. Let's see if the thing does for us go. If it car go. Okay. We're hopefully going to see something here. Maybe. Let's think. This has been a monumental heist, gamers. I think this has been one of the most stream experiences I've ever had. This has been a hell of a stream. It's there's been I mean this proves, well, I mean, we used to talk a lot about programming under duress. We've kind of lost that line of inquiry recently, but this is really bringing it all back. Okay, let's test the one stream. Car go, yeah. It does. The answer is go. Thank you, Scott B 1969, for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Fun fact, if you were born in 1969, that's the year that my father was born.
So you're just doxing your dad?
No, I hope that puts the horrific contents of whatever we're doing on this stream in perspective, and I hope you're doing well. And also Julian_C Colonq wiki updated. Okay, let's do the one.
We're gonna do that. My mother was also born.
Well, that's significantly more. You've now significantly reduced the search space. Okay, there's one thing. Can we change to the other thing? Other thing? Other thing? Other thing?
We're here to.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Other thing doesn't work. Unfortunately, other thing doesn't work. Data Colonq is my spirit animal. Yeah, we have a whole extended universe. Open temp. I remember we changed the name. I remember we changed the name of the log file successfully. Okay, it does request to play. We should also probably log when we actually run that command to make sure we're actually running that command correctly. Because I can easily imagine situations where we are not at all doing that. Okay. Eprint line.
Eat, pray, love.
Eat, pray, love. Yes. Live, laugh, love. Loading file. Loading video. Let's say loading video. Sure. That's a good thing to say. And we want to be loading URL. That's the video that we are loading. We're going over here and we're running launch, and that's happening, and it's going, and it's all gonna be okay. I'm glad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yay.
I'm really sure that it's all gonna be fine. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. It is, and you probably code Rust better than I do. I also may have children your age. Well, yes. So it goes sometimes out here in the great wide green world. So it be. Okay, let's. Either way, welcome in. Also, by the way, I didn't mean to. I have a bad habit of immediately saying extremely weird things to people who are new followers. I kind of need to stop. It's getting to be a problem, but well, you know,
Hi.
that's how it goes sometimes. You're saying hello?
But hi.
You're hi? Hi, yes. You could even be my father. Yeah, it's true. Requested play. So we never actually get to loading video, which means it's a problem on our end. Which probably means it's a better problem. What is it? I am the problem?
Well, what it is a profound question that delves into the very
so
essence
true,
of
computer.
existence,
So true.
consciousness, and the grand mysteries of the universe.
I'm sorry,
But since
computer.
I'm a computer and you're most likely not high on psychedelic drugs, I'm guessing you're asking what we're up to tonight.
You're not listening to the stream
in
even?
short, we'll
You're not
be
even listening? You're
exploring
not
the
even
vast
supporting me,
realms of
ModClonk?
programming and indulging in some
What a-
good old banter.
Can you believe
And
this?
who knows?
Can you believe
Maybe
this,
we'll
guys?
even unearth the meaning of life while we're at it. But probably not.
It's kind of a litmus test to see if they will stay. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of how it is. It's, well, it's something. It's certainly something. Oh, we need to reset the video is playing here as well. Maybe we can be your mods tonight. Yeah,
I'm right here.
ModClonk's here. I already offered. I'll mod anyone. If you want to be my mod, I'll mod anyone. If it's your first time chatting here, I'll mod you. Welcome in Safer Queue, by the way. Like, literally, if you want mod, just tell me. Insane. I mean, we've had Woozle. Woozle was a mod, and he didn't even... I think I modded Woozle, and he left. Which was a good moment. One of the classic moments in streamer history. I think that one's going in the YouTube compilation. Can I have Funny Sword? You want Funny Sword, not Geyser? Can mods redeem the ModClonk laugh? We should add that. We can detect that pretty easily, because I can detect the Funny Sword to show it on the screen. Sexp, yeah. We're going Sexp mode. We got that Rust S expression package. Sexp. Yeah.
Sex.
How many mods can you have? How many mods are you allowed to have?
Mod everyone.
Yeah,
No.
mods. Mod everyone in chat. Everyone in chat right now. If someone redeems Vipper, it doesn't take away their mod powers, I think. You just can't get Vipper. Okay, we're back. We're so back. If we go to okay, this, if we make it this, we play this one. Let's wait so we know if it changes, because Twitch will try and show us ads again. I'm sure. I probably should get a better test case, like a YouTube video or something. I do that for your stream. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it doesn't.
What?
Okay, there's that.
I'm not special anymore.
Does this work? Do you work? Yes, it works. It works. I see big streamers give mod to his friends because, yeah, I mean, having like friend mods, like, that's just what you have to do, right? You should just be friend modding. Everyone needs to be friend modding.
G-R-A-C-K. Track.
Okay, here's Alan. Can we see the bear? Is the bear on screen? Bear spotted? It's so hard. I mean, text really does not work well, ironically, in this medium. It really is not functional here. Where the fraud's at? Yeah. The most dangerous type of mod, yeah. I mean, I think honestly, what are the superior? I mean, mods are there to inject a little bit of chaos, right? I think, like, they're not really like, I don't know. I think people like think they need mods for actual moderation purposes. Maybe some people do, right? I don't want to be like, hey, Nikola R. Christov, how are you doing, Nikola R. Christov? I said it the wrong way the first time. I had to repeat it. Let me turn off Alan. I think the thing works now, though. This just, like, works. We should make a thing. Does it work if we reset, too? If we reset, does that... That should stop it, right? Well, no, it won't stop it currently. We should fix that. We should fix that. Let's go to main.rs.
Each Twitch, like a guild. There's like tiers of mods.
There's tiers of mods. Yeah, there should be more ranking features in Twitch. I mean, there needs to be like more of a hierarchy, I think. We're trying to implement some of that with the equity lord type feature. The thing about mods in this chat is you don't really care because it's too much chaos and the redeems are the source. Yeah, like the only thing I really ever mod people for is if like they're like literally like if it's like an actual spam bot, or like they're like saying slurs, right? Like I don't like I'm never like I don't give a shit otherwise, right? It doesn't matter. I like so we need a the bow badge. There's an axe badge I think for global mods, right? That's a thing. There's editors. Yeah, there are editors. We have an editor. Pig Lilith is editor role on this channel. Let's fuck. This is an interesting gimmick. The puppet looks more wretched. It does look pretty wretched, Fabius. I do admit. I'm sorry you've had to listen to my my bloviating here for a while. Let's fuck. Is it a let's fuck situation? Maybe. I don't know. Well, do we make this navigate the thing? Do we make this handle the case that we don't like? Do we make this? Yes, please. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. We should probably consider some cases here. This is a horrible nightmare of state. Okay. So here we'll just check in the other case if it is playing. If the thing is playing, then stop it. Then stop it from playing and make it so it's not playing anymore. Well, no, but reset will stop. Well, we should just stop it. Kill. Can we do that here? Oh, this is a real stinker. This is a real challenge, I would say. I would say this is a bit of a challenge. Oh, it should stay true, right? So, like, we don't need to handle that. We can just say... We can just stop it. Is there a way to do this? If I just say... Playlist... clear? Unwrap? Does that do it? Does that do it for us? Insane cat? We're going insane here? We're all losing our minds? This has been kind of a... This has been an interesting one. This is one for the record books, I think. This is one for the history books. Let's rerun this. Let's restart everything. And let's see where it takes us. Let's see where the night takes us. It's already been 4 hours and 14 minutes. Jesus Christ. The involved clonking.
There's MLM posting.
There's MLM posting in the Discord. Are they talking about Lululemon? There's nothing the clonkheads love more than Lululemon.
No, that's not.
It's up there with the short joke break. This is a dedicated effort. Yeah, I mean, this one I was hoping... I thought I had everything interesting done off stream. Turns out we did not. Turns out some of this stuff is trickier than you might expect. Okay, let's play that. And if I reset, it should go away, right? Yeah, it goes away. Let's make sure, like, the audio... Like... If we do it again... If we go again... It works again. Let's see if their audio plays. Does the audio play? Okay, it's gotta load. I love Twitch. I love seeing ads.
That is a 56.
Okay, the audio plays.
Oh, from...
We reset. The audio continues to play.
And then online 69.
That's sort of obnoxious.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give you a full-on river language.
How do we make it not be like that?
I want to make sure you've like your appreciation.
How do we make the audio not play?
Different magnitudes, right? You can appreciate the little things.
How do we do that? Oh, don't worry. Welcome in, Avalanche Pointer. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is your life today? I saw your names. I saw you follow 1 month ago. How are things with you? We are currently expanding our little model situation here, and we're making it display video, and it it's something. It's a bit of an effort. It's proving to be a little bit of an effort. Thank you, Oxu13524 for the follow too. Appreciate that. Making some oatmeal.
Yeah.
Will you take these nuts?
Yes.
Will you take the cashews? Thank
Yes.
you. Modclonk took the cashews. Update. Status update. Modclonk took the cashews.
Update log.
Okay, you can do it with a flag. So we want audio still. I think we're going to keep audio. The issue is it's not actually stopping playing. It's not actually ceasing. It does not cease to play. Let's make sure it prints out when that happens. Clear. Let's print out. Clearing playlist. So make sure, so one thing that might be happening is maybe we need to do more than just clear the playlist to stop the current video. Another thing that could be happening is that we're not clearing the playlist at all. So we need to check both of those cases and make sure that you might need to stop. I might also need to stop. Is that it? You don't even know if it is even called a flag. Well, it's fine. Calling it an option or flag, it's whatever. It's whatever at the end of the day. It's fucking cat in my backyard, and I was going crazy. My dog was going crazy, and yes, the cat is okay. Well, congratulations. Thank you for saving a life. Thank you for saving a life.
We love cats and
Well, Modclonk does. I hate all animals. We've established this. I hate and fear animals.
hate and fear are very different things.
They can be both true simultaneously, though. It's
You don't know.
yeah. Let's do this. Okay, we'll wait for the audio. We'll wait for the speech. You can hate because of fear. Yeah, that's true. Gendude raises a very good point. That fear can lead to hatred. That was like the lesson of some kind of Disney movie or something, right? Like I don't know. Okay, there's Alan. If I reset this, Yoda, I think. Yeah, that was a Yoda type incident. No, we didn't make any statement on the ethics of this. Okay, so we're clearing playlists once every frame, it looks like. That's good. Okay. So clearly we both need to do more than clearing the playlist, and we also need to clear the playlist less. Shouldn't videos be playing set to false? Probably it should, Julian C. Probably it should. Probably we're doing something horribly wrong. Probably we shouldn't have this clusterfuck of booleans dictating the state of our application, but I mean we're too deep at this point. We're a little bit too deep. So we're going to have to try to cope with where we've ended up. Where even is this? This should definitely be set to false. Yep. Well, we probably want to clear the thing. Is this expensive? This probably isn't expensive. I don't care if it is or not. Like, it's cheap enough that we can run in every frame. The issue here is that video is, like, we could just be like, oh, only do this if video is playing is true. But the problem is video is playing can kind of not accurately represent the state of the video, because I want to see smart people doing silly things. Well, that's, I hope we deliver. I hope we deliver on the silliness at least. No promises on the other part there, but I hope we deliver on the silliness. Let's just do that. Let's do that. And let's also... How do we actually do this? I just want to look at the list of things. How do I... I guess I can just pause. It's already delivering. Love you, Colonq. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Love you too. Love all the Colonq heads. This is the most parasocial stream on Twitch, so should be aware. Okay, remove. Okay, libmpv. Stop playing. Please, Clonkers. Any Clonkers? mpv.io. Is this documentation on this? This is just Not on lib MPV. Playback doesn't stop immediately. Maybe this will have an example of how they're stopping. We got an SDL example. This is some kind of event bullshit. Okay. The puppet's hair we could turn it into an audio visualizer. We could do that. We could do that, Fabius, but it's not really a question of needs. There's not really any needs around here, right? This is more of a question about wants. And I think we want the puppet to look, well, we want it to have this sort of visual this particular visualization. Fuck. Can we just look at this? Where's our whole MPV commands? Can we find the commands? Maybe it has them here. Do we have a list of the commands? Command. There's 529 matches. Command interface. Excellent. This is key names. Flat command specified as arrays. List of input commands. This is so small I can't even see shit because it's so far away. We're gonna make it big. We're going big. Now it's too big. Now it's way too big. Where is clear playlist? Stop. There's a stop command, it looks like. Stop playback and clear the playlist. Okay. Is there a stop command used here? Very cool. No. Is commands public? Let's hope so. You'd ask ChatGPT at times like this. Let's I'm not on the ChatGPT grind set so much. I like doing it this way. I like doing it the old crusty way. I'm stuck in my old crusty ways. This is context MPV. Sure. Okay, maybe this works. What are you? Oh. Colonq. Colonq. Let's start that. Let's start that up. Let's get that started up. Okay. Okay. We're starting it up. We're starting it up, bros. We're getting somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe. Okay, did we start it up? Have we successfully started it up? Bless you. For the old way. I don't know about any of that. I think it's just I'm just doing this for fun, right? Like I just want to do it the way I want to do it. We're just gonna do whatever. I'm just gonna continue to do whatever I want at all times, as we have been saying. I'm just going to always be. Let's see what Hina's up to. Who redeemed the mod Colonq sneeze? Yes, rare redeem. That's on the secret redeems menu. You have to add the extension. You have to have the channel points extension. Yeah, only mod Colonq has the extension. So I guess it was a cell phone. I guess you call that a cell phone. Okay, can we reset? Okay, it actually stops. Very, very cool. If we play Alan, you have to put it in the alt channels chat. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think we're so back, bros. What's the submission redeem? I think it's you get a sub, right? That's that one. I was trying to think if I have a redeem called submission, and it's you get a sub. I'll buy you a sub. But I buy people subs all the time anyway. If you you just get a sub if you bitch about ads in the chat. Hair looks dope. Yeah, it looks very, very sick. Okay, let's try it out with some things. I think we're so back. I think this actually works now. What am I being? Brongulus. Oh, welcome in, Brongulus. I was like, I had it in my head. I was like, oh, I should say hi to Brongulus. I didn't say it. That's why we have a full team. That's why we have employees. Okay, it's time to do this shit. So what do we do? I guess we add an additional option to the hair. Well, let's test some things first, right? Does anyone have good YouTube links? What content can we steal? Please post things to steal in the chat. Welcome in Ace P. Caswell as well. Ace P. Caswell, another new friend. Why does it give... So, okay, here's a fun fact about Twitch. If I type in the control panel for my own channel that only I can fucking access... Thank you, Super Idol. It still shows me the rules if I haven't seen them before on this browser. That's very good. Steal twitch.tv/LLLL Yeah, we did that bit already though. Let's we could do it again, I guess. So music probably not. Like clips are ideal. Clips are probably ideal. Let me my shout out. That's just it's an Invidious link. Modclunks thinks you're posting sussy business here. 8 hours screensaver. So we gotta test whether our streaming performance holds up here. Basilia. We gotta test whether we're actually streaming instead of free downloading the video. You're clean, I swear, yeah. Okay, can we get this from Google? Can we have Google give it to us? Okay, let's see if this works. Does it work? Is this what this video actually looks like at the start? I think maybe it's too... Maybe we're fucked. Maybe it does try and maybe my joking about trying to pre-download is born fruit. Well, let's reset.
No, it's there.
Oh, it's there?
Yeah.
It was there?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's so over. It never even started.
Would you like opium?
No, I wouldn't. I'm good. Thank you though. Let's try it again. Let's try it out again. Well, we'll wait. We'll give it a wait while I copy over other things.
You're just gonna find 40,000 loaded.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna find 80 gigabytes of 4K Star Wars footage. There it goes. That's pretty sick. That is pretty schnasty. We can do all of the effects that we want now. What if we do this one on the skin? What if we make this a skin type redeem? I think that's a thing that works, right? We haven't tested it, but I think it works. I haven't watched this. It's not pre-watched. Is this going to be Linus? We have to load first. Sorry, I'll turn to the side. We'll turn to the side. YouTube takes a long time to load.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Okay. Short backstory on the...
I think we might just be showing the middle of the video.
Like,
let's show it in the hair. Let's see if we got the hair type performance going on here. If we have a little more view. Yeah, how's it going, Ace Caswell? There we go.
Short backstory on the... so to explain my question is like, I got myself 2 years ago a laptop that had 2 graphic cards. It had
oh yes, this is such a good one.
And it had the famous Optimus chip that was difficult to operate from Linux. And I saw at the
this is literally where I am.
Expecting to get
this is my laptop.
Point, and it was kind of difficult at
Fake chat has stopped.
Yeah. Full support came something like a half a year ago.
1 second.
With one project that's on GitHub that's working pretty nice. But what I saw at some point I was kind of expecting that maybe NVIDIA would kind of chip in and do something for it. And they said flat out, no, we're not doing any support. And I was like, well, we're playing in the same sandbox. Why can't we be nice to each other? It's like things like this that we cannot have the
Okay, it should be
other
back.
producers think about the other stuff as well, because they're like hard set
Yep,
on
we're back.
that you cannot really cooperate with them on this. It's like what's your comment on this, that kind of situation? So I would say
I know
that's-
exactly what you're talking about, and I'm very happy to say that it's the exception rather than the rule. And I'm also happy to very publicly point out that NVIDIA has been one of the worst trouble spot we've had with hardware manufacturers. And that is really sad because NVIDIA tries to sell chips, a lot of chips into the Android market.
We're reacting.
And NVIDIA
This is
has been
reaction.
the
This is
single
peak
worst
reaction.
company we've ever dealt with. So NVIDIA, fuck you.
We got there. After this long trial, we got there.
Friends there.
Don't get me wrong.
Okay, what else can we react to? We should make it a redeem. It should also automatically go away at the end of the video, but right now it doesn't do that. It should loop. It should just loop actually, so we don't have to handle that issue. What else do we have? What's a good thing to react? Let's get YouTube open. Leak spin probably actually. Let's see. Let's get this. Let's get that. I'm clicking the wrong thing. Can I just get this link? Can I get the link? It shows up here. Copy link. This is so fucked. Biblicality wrapping. Yeah, we never fixed it. Yeah, the idea that we fixed it, that is the thing that is broken. We never fixed it. I'll fix it maybe at some point. I know why it's broken. It's broken because of stupid reasons. It's, yeah, well, does this work? Let's see if it works. Here we go. Excellent. This is peak VTubing. Excellent. And that's all. And Miku cancels it. You counterspelled. You can counterspell at any time. It's let's resummon. Resummon. We're so back. Okay. Other things. Yes, it's just a test. No worries. Finally, you're doing content. This is what content means. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad we finally achieved content together. I'm glad we finally achieved contentment. Oh man, this is a lot. There's a lot of things happening at the same time here. We did steal this content, Exodrifter. This is the fruits of our labors. Okay, what's next? Someone posted a link. Panis posted something, and Lucas TA. What are we posting here? Okay, we got a bad apple here. We got some bad apple type content. I gotta move my mouse to the right place and get it. Let's get that.
Wait, can we have Subway Surfers, please?
Can we fit those? We can put those. We can put. If you can find me the clip. We can get someone get Family Guy funny moments. Get the Family Guy funny moments lined up. This is not really content though. We need to steal from other streamers. That's the real metagame. Okay. Does this work? Do you work? You're loading? Okay, this is too loud. Bad apple too loud. Much too loud. Okay, this is the Colonq experience.
Minecraft parkour, soap cutting.
This actually works great. Because it's mostly in the middle, too. We have unlimited content now, gamers. This is literally, like, you cannot imagine how many things this opens up. Like, we can do whatever the fuck we want from this point on. Like, we can feed a capture card into this shit. We can do anything. Like, this is like, this feels like the final like step into like what we've like been working towards for like the whole year in terms of like adding more shit to the model. Right now we just have arbitrary video feed. It's so good. It's so good, bros. Okay. Baldur's Gate 1 on Colonq. Yeah, Colonq and Ball Torture stream is coming. Colonq and Ball Torture. Okay, where are we going? What else do we have? Yeah, we're so back. 1 hour, 20 minutes of exciting, relaxing Minecraft parkour. That seems good. Wait, can I just copy this over here? I think I can. It's so loud for me. Video. Okay. Minecraft parkour. Then I'll get your link, Fabius. We have no more anime songs. We can get some sophisticated things here. Okay, here we have 1 hour 20 minutes. You can actually see the Minecraft, right? This is distinguishable as Minecraft. We have sufficient resolution. I've got to go. Have a nice stream clock. Thank you, Extra Drifter, for coming by. Set hair volume, yes. We're going to need that, and we can add it pretty easily, actually. We probably want a more, instead of just this Boolean flag garbage, we probably want some kind of system for, like, we want like a channel with like a command thing. I'll do all that shit offline though, if I end up doing it at all. Like that's like giga boring. This is so dope. Like, it's so, like, it looks like I was worried it was, you're not gonna be able to see anything, but like, it's obviously Minecraft, right? Like, you can totally see it. You can totally even like see mostly what's happening. Like, if I, like, it's visible. The parkour is visible. You can see them parkouring. Okay, let's try this link from Fabius. Palette, video. Okay, let's try this one. Haircraft, yeah, you get the IRC going on there. This is very nice too, very slick. Anything that's like a good visualization like this is going to be wonderful. It's like the 3DS port of Minecraft, yeah. You've successfully integrated the ADHD retention media in a manner that isn't cringe. Yes, it fits our vibes here. It fits our vibes. I'm so pleased with this. If you can't tell, I'm very pleased with the way this turned out. Can we do, what can we fit in one eye? You get Subway Surfer? Okay. Let's surf. Let's get some Subway Surfing. Vertical video. We can. It might be a good test. It might get squished though. It might be a squish type moment here. It might be a squish type moment. Okay. No, it's fine. I think we're good. This is maybe an aspect ratio fuck, but like we're going good. Timestamps? Can you give links with timestamps to MPV? I guess we'll try it, Gen Dude. Let's let us see. I'll copy this. We're copying. We're back. We're copying. We're pasting. I've got to compare notes on you. I've been trying to do this via shader. Oh, please, vArchitect. Please hit me up. That one had very quiet audio. I've been adjusting the volume manually to Baja, so like It's been a little bit. Does this have no volume? Oh, it does. Is this the start of the video? I don't know if this is the start of the video or not, or if we jumped. Formatting error in link. Oh, you have FT? Is it supposed to just be T? Is that the change we can make here? Yeah. That seems sensible. Let's see if we just jump to the middle. That looks like we did. Very nice. Okay, we do support that. It does work. We're so back. Okay, Miku. Is this Miku? We have a Miku situation going on here with 13 million views. I don't know anything about Miku, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know like that stuff. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see it. We have Miku materializing. The Miku appears. The XDD appears. My poor Liz. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gen Dude. I'm sorry. Change the font in the video so you can have variable resolution. I could... Well, it'd be difficult. Let's reset. This is way too loud. Let's go back to the... Let's return. Changing the font would be kind of tricky because of the way the terminal I'm using. We could hypothetically change that, right? I want to move away from doing this in the terminal anyway. The videos are in... I'm not actually wrapping it. I'm not actually... So that would be another way to do it, Fabius, right? I could do that rather easily, but I mean, right now it's... I mean, if we want the videos to be distinguishable at all, I think this is the better approach because it's... I'm essentially replacing a color in the final 2D image that's like projected from the 3D with the video. What if you feed your own stream in your own hair? We did that earlier, but we can do it again. It was kind of a little janky earlier too, so we had like we can maybe achieve superior performance now. Let's see it. The font with the best width would best something. I don't know. We'd have to if we wanted to like dynamically shrink or increase the font size based on the video resolution, we have to do quite a lot of work, I think. Increase the font size based on the video resolution. There's me. I'm hearing myself. Oh god. Increase the font size. You can't really see anything. There's me. Because I'm off to the side, kind of, right? Like, it's you can sort of see the links. You can see the links on the screen. Links spotted. You can see chat on the screen. Chat spotted. You can sort of see the links. It works better for like things that are not very detailed, right? Things that work well at low res. Not very detailed, right? Things that work well. Can we react to like Mizkif or something? Who's like a known reaction person who's live? To like Mizkif or something? Yeah, we got Mizkif here. We can stay in the Twitch meta. We can get some reaction content going to a known reactor. We can give them a taste of their own medicine. In-stream chat is broken. Oh, it's because I scrolled up. Yeah, sorry. I'm scrolled up a little too far. Welcome in the new AOO too. We're experimenting with things. Oh, this is going to make it even more interesting. This is going to create some interest. Mizkif is quite the person. Yes. Does Zully 3 show around in here? Does Zully 3 show around in here? Let me see. Can I type? I can type user Zully 3, right? Yes. They have 49 messages. They've been following me since July. When did they come last? They came last today. They were here today. They were here today, and I didn't even notice their message. I'm sorry. Oh god, what a mistake. Triggered your old ping regex. We're getting a lot of ads here. It's because of the characters that the new AOO use are interesting. So we have to reveal we can tactically reveal our devil eye. I did now. What did I do now? It's the Muppet effect. Why is this just not loading? Are we fucked? If we do it again, does it work? Let's try again. Twitch ad solutions. Adge. Yeah, we're in Adge hell. I mean, it should be, yeah, it wasn't working at all because it should have this gradient effect happening that makes us know that the video is still playing. Something got messed up there, I think. I wonder if it was like the other redeem. You notice their messages, I mean. Oh, I see. Now I've noticed.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, so we're reacting. This is prime React content. It works well reacting to flesh individuals. Reacting to flesh. We got some kind of situation here. We got S-Fans Mizkif content. What if we react to Iron Mouse? We're reacting. I'm just going down the list of like people I follow. Live flesh reaction. What a time to be alive. Yeah, this is truly something. I'm so happy that it actually worked. This was good. This is good. This is good stuff, bros. It's good stuff. Okay, here we got. Is this a QSMP situation? I don't think we can see the Iron Mouse model except off to the side there. I have to move my head in order to show. This is a QSMP. This is a new QSMP stream. We gotta find the 0 day, bros. I'm seeing creeper explosions. I'm seeing creeper detonations going on here. Okay, who next? Who's next on the list? Please recommend anything to react to. We're gonna react for like 15 minutes, and I'm gonna call it maybe. Who else we got? Tectone is live. Please no V Shoujo. Yeah, I'm only in the Colonqiverse. We got anime fans. We got anime fans going on. I don't know why that came up. The ideal way to play Minecraft. Yeah, we'll play on this soon. I totally am going to game on this. It's gonna be great. Walfus is live. Greg to Hina Bobina. Hina Bobina's been our test stream. We'll head back there soon. We're working through them. This is loading. We're loading. It appears that we are still loading. The color is changing. We are reacting. We've made a bit of a reaction.
Oh, good.
There we go. Oh, that's it showed this a little bit before the ad. So we're actually reacting to a reactor right now. Where is the reactor? He's not even here. We're reacting to someone reacting to someone talking about anime. So it's really a reaction to a reaction to a reaction, because we are reacting to Tectone. Tectone is reacting to whoever this Garnt or whatever, and then Garnt is reacting to anime. So this is like really multiple levels. This is really the type of content that people come to twitch.tv for. Where do we go next? Go back to Hina. Go back to Hina. Are we watching High School DxD? Yeah, I mean that's the new meta here. We could watch Lane on this. Doom speed demos. Welcome in Fury's on. React.js has nothing on this. Yes, the end of. I should have called it that. I should have called it the. That'd be more appropriate, maybe. Oh, is she playing Fire Emblem again? Fire Emblem spotted on screen. We're reacting to some Fire Emblem gameplay. Whole anime watch along in your hair. Yeah, because we can put it anywhere. Also, we could the technology is here. We can put this wherever the fuck we want. Things can occur. Okay. There's things going on. It's Doom speed demos. What is Doom speed demos? Is this a live channel? Is this channel live? Is this a live type channel? Would you get DMCA'd? Probably from the audio. Probably from the audio, but I don't think you get. Do you get DMCA'd just for video with no audio? Do they have those kind of checks? I don't know if they do. Maybe. We got some Doom action happening here. We got Doom speed demos. Very nice. This is wonderful. Now, yeah, it would certainly not detect this. Wait, am I in a CLI chat? Well, kind of. You're in an Emacs chat. Welcome in, Mickey Noon. We built this thing today that I have this VTuber model. Hello, it's me. Hi, I'm here. And it displays. You can change things about it, and you can change colors. You can change letters. You can change various things. And now you can also put video. You can also put video in. Yeah, we're trying really hard. We're trying really hard to convert people to the Emacs cause here. That's mainly the point of this whole thing, Emacs related evangelism. I've seen people play entire episodes of anime on stream and nothing happened. Yeah, I think it's kind of a crapshoot too. And probably a lot of it was related to like people reporting maybe, I don't know. It's I think it's really it's kind of a mess how things get enforced. Can your hair play Doom natively? It cannot play Doom natively. It's my hair. Well, I guess it could. There's probably like a Rust Doom engine that we can just like grab really easily and make it so there's a playable Doom. That's maybe the next idea. Now, honestly, now that we have MPV, it's so much easier because we can just like, we can put almost anything in here, even interactive stuff, just by like, you know, like recording the thing and then putting it as a stream somewhere and having MPV watch the stream. It's, I think we really have a lot of flexibility there now. Okay, who else were we reacting to? Who else are we reacting? What's the next reaction type thing? 8K Naruto test? That sounds scary. That sounds like a scary type moment. Feed gameplay into hair. Yes, exactly. I think that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay. So, well, we've reacted. We've reacted, chatters. Well, thank you so much for joining me on my reaction journey. Let's raid somebody. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for sticking with it. I know it was kind of, well, it was what it was. It was certainly something. Let's raid somebody doing, I don't know. Let's raid someone doing software dev. I always just raid VTubers. Why don't we raid someone doing dev? Dude, who's is Straight? I see Strager live all the time doing stuff, and we should raid into Strager. I've decided that's the thing that we're going to do. Unless there's someone I should really raid into who's not Strager. Let's see. Is there someone live who I like never get to raid, who raids me all the time or something? Or I haven't raided in a while? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we'll make a new friend. You gotta balance raiding your current friends with making new friends. That's the meta game, I think. Okay, we're gonna raid Strager. Okay, I'm clicking the thing. Okay, I'm clicking. Let's do it. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, bye. Raid with Joel. If they have Joel, I don't. Whatever. Do whatever you want.
Well, anyway.
Okay, we're still here. I have to wait. We have to wait. I'm sorry. We have to. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I click it. I click now. Okay, bye.